차렷. 사선행기. 연애.
Oh,
Okay.
good afternoon. Please, can you confirm that you are able to hear? Is it sound okay? Thank you, Grandmaster Brown.
Edeli dobre.
Uh, was your lunch okay? It was a delicious meal.
Digo to tino.
Maybe someone already eat his dinner or some breakfast maybe in Australia.
Anglia to hojinu til tagje se oni to akora chas. Ale mune ush tak to be hojini to ba to stress ko mura beni musil touch.
Jo, tady Jackson Chen píše, že u nich je půlnoc.
Jo. Tak pokračujeme. To
So we continue.
Training security of Taekwondo.
So now will be part which is called Taekwondo training secrets.
A.
So A is to study the theory of power.
Ćwiczymy, każdy dzień ćwiczymy na siłę, także to uruszycie potrzeba jak udziela siła.
Our main goal during our practice is to exercise to have strength and powerful techniques.
Takže to teorie siła bude ještě světlíme, takže tady jenom kosti.
We will also explain theory of power later. This is only as a point.
B.
B is to understand the purpose and method of each movement clearly.
To každý technika proč jak se dělá, to musí rozumět.
This is about to understand purpose of each technique and how to do this technique in proper way. How to make these techniques or attack or blocks stronger.
To je instruktory musí tak světlit před trénink.
Good instructor has to explain students what is proper or what is improper.
C.
C is to bring the movement of eyes, hands, feet, and breath into single coordinated action.
Completely all. Completely.
So our body should work completely together, so we will also increase our power.
Tak po každý koukat proti člověk.
All the time you can imagine that there is some opponent, so you should face, you should watch to his eyes or her eyes. And don't lose your opponent, your partner.
D.
So letter D, to choose the appropriate attacking tool for each vital spot.
Tak předtím asi každý technika proč jak to musí rozumět cíl, takže kam bude jako útočit. Musí rozumět.
It's necessary to understand which attacking or blocking, but for vital spots, attacking tools should be selected.
E.
So E, to become familiar with correct angle and distance for attack and defense.
Hodně důležitý jako stopňů a udalenosti.
This is interconnected also with understanding of purpose of each movement, because we have to select correct angle and use correct angle for techniques and correct distance for techniques.
Jenom tool cvičíte, samostatný kybondongjak nevidět, jak daleko, jak stopňů.
For example, if you practice only patterns, you will not know correct distance for techniques because you have no opponent.
Máme step sparring. třeba 3보, 2보, 1보 맞서기. 똘레 때 맞서기 또 cvičit stopňů a jak událenosti.
The first possibility how to practice and how to train correct angles, correct distance. It's with partner in step sparring, 3-step, 2-step, and 1-step sparring.
No, jaký instruktory to řekne sambo ilbo maseky není potřeba. To určitě vlopí tohle. To nerozumí a není instruktor. To úplně jako vlopí člověk tohle.
Grandmaster Hwang says that there are some instructors which say that step sparring is not necessary for Taekwondo training. So if they are thinking this way, they are quite silly people because they are not follow the original way of teaching Taekwondo. So they don't understand and they don't know alphabet. They can follow.
F.
So point F, keep both arms and legs bent slightly while the movement is in motion. So this is natural way how to work, how to create power and create motion also.
Protože to nepokročení jenom to proti jako nataženo další technika nemůže.
So if your hands or legs are in 100% extended, it's very stiff. This motion is not relaxed, will be slow, or end will be also not so, or will be weak.
Tělo pořádu jako pozornost nejde, musí uvolnit.
So if we have to be ready to defend or attack, our body should be relaxed. G. All movements must begin with backward motion, with very few exceptions.
Takže tohle je to jako reaction. Jako.
This is about reaction movement.
A ještě startu to končí non-stop. Teďko Chitra ještě ukázat, jak to pohybu, když začíná to končí, jak pohybu pokračuje.
So this is also important point H. When movement once begin, it must be done continuously until the stop.
Echi.
To jsme teď říkali, to je právě to od začátku do konce nezastaví.
Tohle? Echi.
No. A
sine wave tohle.
Jo, tak to já mám jako I. Ono totiž tady jako H je tady jako špatně
odrážka. Ale to piločí.
No, a já to mám takhle, pane mistře. To takhle.
Dobrý.
So, another chapter is use sine wave, create sine wave during movement. So, by utilizing spring in knees.
A proč my používáme sine wave?
So, what is the reason to use sine wave?
Chitra ještě světlím, jako ukázat, ale sine wave na síla.
So, tomorrow morning, Grandmaster Hwang will explain more details, but we use sine wave to generate more power.
A ještě jako relax a spojit. Všechno je continue. To je sine wave, to pomáhá.
So everything together helps to make a good sine wave. So first relax, and then it's possible to perform sine wave.
To každý pohybu těla jako takovýhle jako pohybu, ale my ještě víc používáme sine wave.
So all movements are performed with some relaxed motion, backward motion and so on, but we use also sine wave with our knees.
Normálně všechno jako takovýhle pohybu, ale někdy pohybujeme jako robot.
Generally, human body use sine wave while, for example, walking, but some martial arts are quite stiff and they may look like robots.
To je my máme jako úplně natural.
So our way how to generate power is completely natural.
I
So,
I
yeah.
jako spojený.
Jo, tady je jako
No,
výdech.
jo.
So, another point, to exhale briefly at the moment of each blow except a connecting motion.
Tak trošku problém connecting continue press control.
There is a little problem with explanation of connecting and continuous motion while breathing.
Určitě tady napsáno connecting motion jedna press control.
There's written that in connecting motion is one breathing, one breathing, yeah.
A continuous motion není jako jedna jako press control. Každý má.
So while continuous motion, there is not only one breath control. There may be two or more.
Ale tohle press control taky continue. Ne úplně konec, ale continue takhle.
We can say that this is still continue breathing control or breath control.
Každý má svoje press control, ale ne úplně cut, continue.
So our breath control is not like a cut or separate. It's still continuous because we are breathing naturally.
Trošku těžký tohle, jako to je 100% takhle nebo takhle nemůže, jo, ale my už rozumíme, co máme tak. Všichni cvičíme takhle.
So this is quite a bit difficult to explain, but we used to use our techniques and train our techniques, so we know how to do.
Tak tohle jako security training of Taekwondo hotovo, jaký to tady máte?
So now it was explained, the secrets of Taekwondo training. Do you have any questions? Tam ještě, pane mistr, je otázka jedna, která se týká jako zkoušek, jestli pouze mezinárodní instruktor může jako zkoušet svoje studenty nebo jako ve své skupině. Jo, on tady se ptá, jako jestli, když je to jako píše jako regionální instruktor, že myšleno jako národní instruktor, jako, jak může testovat, jako jestli musí...
My to neděláme, prostě takový otázky.
Asi zapomněli jako napsat.
A potom tam takhle ještě chance.
So there's a question from Bobin Law about how to test your students, but we already explained. Grandmaster Hwang promised that there will be a chance at the end. So please repeat these questions. About general what was explained today.
Musíte poslouchat, co říká. Předtím říkal to, co chcete otázky, bude všechno, už mám plán. Skoro všechno počítal, takže teďko jenom je tam secret training, jak to lepší trénink.
So please put your questions only to parts which is currently explained or discussed. At this moment is secrets of Taekwondo training.
Nemá.
Ne, žádný nemá.
To je jednoduché, ale to...
Alexi, co je tam to dole? Já to totiž nevidím. Nemyslím tu pod tím Bobin Law, tam ještě něco. Jo, já že to tady právě nevidím, víš, tak mě to jenom zmátlo. So we can continue.
Taekwondo, physical
fitness. So next chapter is Taekwondo and physical fitness.
A.
So help the lungs operate more efficiently.
Proč?
What is the reason? What is purpose?
No, špatný breath control nepomáhá.
So if you have incorrect breath control, if incorrect breathing, it will not help you to get your lungs operate more efficiently and more healthily.
No, to porado mi ko imeni. Takže tady čistý porádu tak, a takže cudraví, ale nikdo dělá jenom sound takový, to nepomáhá vůbec.
So if you are breathing in Taekwondo techniques, while Taekwondo techniques performing correctly, it will help you to clear your body, clear your lungs, in this proper way. This is the reason why it helps. But if you use or make only sound, make exhale only for sound, it will not help you to make your body stronger and healthier.
Swimming, jako plava, pomáhá, stejný jako.
We can easily say that it's comparable to swimming. If you are going to swim, it will help your body, help your lungs, and it's same for Taekwondo because we actively use our lungs and our breathing.
Takže nemusí plavat, jenom cvičte Taekwondo, taky to lepší jako
Na zdraví a pro plíce.
No.
So it's not necessary for you to go swimming, but it's enough that you pay a visit of training sessions and make a good training, and you will be healthier.
B.
So point B.
Samozřejmě cvičí, tak to tady jako číli bude udělat jako
širší,
větší, a takže asi tlak udělat dolů. Kdo má vysoký tlak?
Tlak. Pressure? Levní? Blood pressure? Yeah. So point B, it's also about health benefit of Taekwondo training, because the correct activity enlarges the blood vessels, making your heart stronger also and healthier.
Nebojte se, kdo normální nebude udělat ještě nízký.
And if you have higher or high blood pressure, it will help you to make this pressure lower. So point C is increases the blood supply, especially red blood cells and hemoglobin.
Tak. Jak to osvětlím tohle?
Asi nemusíme, pane mistr.
Jo, to rozumíte. D.
So point D, it makes the body tissue healthier and supplying it with more oxygen.
Normálně cvičte, taky pomáhá, ale určitě my děláme jako press control, to je úplně jako kolik procentů víc pomáhá.
If you exercise maybe in fitness or something else, it will also help your body, and with Taekwondo training and using breath control, it makes much more benefit.
E.
So point E, it conditions the heart, providing more reserves for emergencies.
No,
Sorry, for emergencies.
Určitě cvičí, to bude jako sluce, jako talion.
If you train your heart, if you train, so your heart is also trained well, and your heart will be healthier and stronger.
máme takový talion, slovo talion, taky 심장 talion, taky dělá.
We have Korean word dalion, so it's also dalion for your heart.
F.
So point F, it promotes better sleep and waste elimination.
Dobře spát.
So if you are tired after good training, you will sleep very well and you will rest very well.
No, lidi myslí, Taekwondo moc potřeba energii, jo, ale cvičí furt hodně energii potřeba.
No.
Ještě ruce, nohy kompletní, takže hodně energii, jo.
You may know that some people say that if they are watching our patterns, that this kind of exercises doesn't require so many power. So it's maybe they say it's weak, but the opposite is true, because to practice patterns is much more difficult than, for example, sparring. So your body will be stronger and in better shape.
G.
To tu nemám.
Nemáte.
Ne.
Tady svaly.
Jo. So last part, muscle and peripheral nerve development time. So also it makes your body stronger, because your muscles are stronger, your neural system is in better shape.
Správný cvičit může být zdravý.
It's important to practice in proper way, because sometimes you can also sometimes you can exercise some sport activity in incorrect way, and it makes damage of your body. But if you properly practice Taekwondo, it makes your body stronger and healthier.
Takže to natural. Všechno dělá tvrdý, uvolní, tvrdý, i to svalí porádu, tak pracují. Bude...
If you practice techniques in proper way, so you make a strong and fast technique, the muscles are tensed for very short moment, then these muscles are relaxed and your body is relaxed. So it means that your muscles still and your body is still working. Strong, relax, strong, relax. So it's benefit of practicing Taekwondo.
General říkal, to člověk udělá jako hezký tělo.
General Choi said once that if you practice Taekwondo, Taekwondo will make your body much nicer. So your body will look better.
Takže naše Taekwondo people všichni hezký tělo.
Co tady děláme, Marče? Grandmaster Hwang says that all Taekwondo practitioners has nice body.
Třeba holky, hodně hezký, beautiful.
So we have beautiful girls in Taekwondo.
Yeah. Vy můžete vidět svoje jako studenty, všichni hezký. Tak, no to Taekwondo jako se zdraví, určitě všichni víme, takže my cvičíme tak. To nemusíme opakovat. Další, fighting sports. Vítání,
So next chapter is vital sports.
Jak to rozdíl tělo?
So what are difference about of your body?
Jako vital tělo.
So there are some vital sports. It's divided by major and minor vital sports.
To jako velký jako rozdíl hlava, kruk, srdce tady.
Hrudník.
Tady.
Jo, břicho.
Jo, ještě.
Jo, já takhle asi to přečtu. So the major vital sports, the injury can lead to death or some permanent disability. So these are the major. Minor, it's not like threatening, but will cause the pain of opponent or some temporary disability. Yeah, for example, the vital spots are on head, chest, also neck, abdomen, external genitalia, and so on. And also it's different for males and females.
Takže tohle můžete vidět, ale pozoru, když člověk to neučil útočí jako někde fight sport, ale to dostane hodně, potom nebezpečný to hodně. Proto mi zakázáno asi moc neumí techniky nesmí zájmasogi.
So we can say that it's important to care about vital sports, because if someone is not someone doesn't know correct way of using taekwondo techniques, he or she can be danger to other persons. So it's better than these kinds of people. They don't practice free sparring.
My neučíme děti jako against knife, něco takové neučíme.
It's also important that we don't teach small children or childrens and very young people to defend against a knife or against stake and so on.
Ještě várovný pásek neučíme to against knife.
Also, color belts is not required to be taught some about knife defense.
Yeah. Okay. Jaký dotazy máte?
Ne.
Tohle taky nemá. Tak, definition taekwondo.
So another part is definition of taekwondo.
Co to je taekwondo?
The first is what is the meaning of word taekwondo.
Musíte poslouchat. Co je taekwondo? What is taekwondo? Taekwondo, what? Korean martial art. To první.
So first and correct answer is Korean martial art. This is a very fundamental definition.
Te. Foot.
So te is meaning that legs.
Foot.
So kicks,
Yeah.
jumping, walking, running,
Yeah.
and so on.
Yeah.
Stances also.
Gon.
So word
Hands.
guon
Hands.
meaning hands. So all techniques and all motions with hands.
또 hodně dělají. Útok, obrana, hita, taky defense.
We can say that there are many possible ways how to use hands for attacking techniques, blocking techniques, also some grabbing, holding, maybe using floor and so on.
To.
And last part of this word is do.
Way. To. Takže asi cesta.
So do, the fundamental meaning is way, but no, don't imagine that way like a road.
Yeah. To je navigation.
We can say it's like navigation, but navigation in your life, in life.
Yeah. Takže to je taekwondo. Korean martial art, taekwondo.
So we say taekwondo is Korean martial art, and the translation and closer explanation, it's legs, hands, and way of life.
Ale ještě víc světlím na obrana, jako správný obrana používá only bez zbraní.
Jo, nepoužíváme jako zbraně pro útok.
Zbraní ne, útok.
Important definition is also that taekwondo is self-defense, and self-defense without any weapon.
Takže taekwondo je to obrana systém, ne útok systém.
Our main goal is to defend, but there is no other separate goal to attack someone.
Takže každý někdy útok, to je na obrana.
So if we use some counter-attack, it's for our defense. Because we cannot still defend. We have to finish this attacker, so disable this attacker.
Každý země má armáda, to je defense.
So each country has own army, And this is also the main goal of this army is for this
Plavani.
defense, this
Only
country.
bulubi to enom defense.
Yeah, these countries are only for defense and should be all only for defense.
Ale negative problem utok. Utek.
Mhm. But sometimes they use this army for attack to other countries.
Oni říkají to ne utok, to je obrana taky.
They say this attack is only our defense, but
Protože musel bojovat. To problém sebe, takže bojovat.
so they use this maybe like a counter attack.
Nesmíte používat zbraní, to není taekwondo.
So if you use weapons, it's not taekwondo.
Jenom pro cvičit, takže učíme se jak útok.
We use weapons only for the reason of our self-defense. So we use, for example, knife. It's the most common weapon, and we use how to attack with knife. But our goal and our reason is to learn how to defend against knife.
Takže techniky a zásady dohromady, jako to je zbraní, naše zbraní.
We can say that our weapons are techniques. Because the techniky
Zásady.
Jo, zásady. So our weapons are our taekwondo techniques and our tenets of taekwondo. This is our main weapon and only weapon.
Naše taekwondo člověk, naše jako ruce, nohy, všechno je zbraní, takže nemůžete používat negativ, jenom defense může používat.
Our weapons are our hands and our legs, but it's important to use these, we can say, weapons only for defense.
Když bojovat, jaký válka, člověk problém, potom policie soud vás hodně jako podun. Jako
může potrestat.
Počítat.
So if there will be some incident and there will be police investigation and maybe official court, and it will be recognized that you used taekwondo against some people and you use it as an attacker, so it will be a big problem for you.
Yeah. Tak. Ale nebojte se, vy musíte správně všichni. Takže
But don't be afraid, you will use it correctly.
my máme taekwondo song, co máme napsáno.
Jako píseň taekwondo.
No.
So what we have taekwondo song.
Tam je tak napsáno high spirit,
Jako
high techniku, cvičit,
promír.
strana slabý,
Jako na stranu slabý.
slabý strana spolu.
Jo, pomáhá proti
pomáhá,
silní. So the short explanation of this taekwondo song that we have our spirit is on a high level, also our techniques are on a high level, and we will be on the side of weak people or weak side, and we will help them to fight against the strong ones.
Takže správně. Continue. Pokračujeme. Composition of taekwondo.
So next chapter is composition of taekwondo.
5 categories.
We have 5 parts.
기본 동작,
So kibong dongjak,
Tool.
fundamental movements, patterns,
맞서기,
sparring,
단련,
training,
허신술.
and self-defense.
딱 스웨틀림 때 기본 동작.
So
기본 동작.
first part is kibong dongjak.
기본 동작의 인디비두얼 테크닉.
This is about individual techniques.
가주디 테크닉 또 인디비두얼. 돌레 또 기본 동작.
We can say that kibong dongjak is each technique practiced separated.
What?
What is this?
What? 또 내내 기본 동작 또 에놈
Úderová plocha, jako.
jenom technika tohle co dělá, jak používá.
Like this, it's only about attacking tool or defending tool, yeah, or only part of a hand.
Ale tak dělá takhle, to už 기본 동작. 지르기.
But while
또
we
지르기.
perform some movement or motion,
때리기.
it's already
에놈
fundamental
둥주먹
technique.
내니 테크니까 에놈 둥주먹. 알레미 používáme tak 둥주먹 때리기. to je 기본 동작.
This if we show like this is dunchumok terigi, or dunchumok terigi like a part of a hand, but there is no motion. While we use some motion, some trajectory, some power, it's fundamental movement.
툴.
So patterns, tool.
툴 tohle fundamental movement dohromady udělal plán. Jak pohybovat.
So
Plan.
we can say that patterns are fundamental movements together with some plan, with some idea how to block and then how to make a counterattack or make some more attacks. So we have some shape, how to move, some directions and so on.
Ćwiczymy kombinacje.
And also we practice combination of techniques.
Protože individual technika nemá. Ale tool, když ćwičíte tool, už začíná kombinace.
Important is that we use combinations, because if we say now we practice fundamental movements, there are no combinations. Combinations of techniques are only in patterns.
další tool má hodně jako historie.
And also important part of patterns that we have to some inside view to Korean history, because patterns are called named by historical events or very important historical persons from Korean history. This is also part of Do.
Ještě tool musí spolu jako rytmus.
Also, we have to follow rhythm for wall pattern.
To nemá rytm, jenom zastaví, to není tool.
So if we practice techniques one by one, it's one by one. It's not pattern.
One by one.
Because
individual technika.
It's individual technique. It's not the rhythm.
Tool musí completely start to končí non-stop. Pořád tak.
So when while pattern starts, it should be done until last technique, the last movement.
To je tool. Jmenuje tool je kompletní.
So we can say also that pattern tool, it means complete.
Tool jako masogi.
Pattern, Master Hwang says that patterns are like a sparring.
Samostatný, ne spolu.
It's without opponent. We can say that there is some imaginary opponent against which we fight.
Tak třeba přemyslíme 천지 tool. Tak 나란히 준비서기 potom 네바 strana 건너서 팔목 나지막이 continuous 지르기 자세 턴 백 애쉬 팔목 나지막이 지르기 takhle plán cvičit to někdy nezastavit pořád cvičit takhle to kompletní končit takže aha když takový situace může bojovat tohle je masogi.
The description and good explanation is pattern Tsunzi, because all of you know these patterns. From ready stance, we start that on the left side there is some attacker which tried to kick us with a low front step kick. So we use block, then we make a counter attack, then we turn 180 degrees, and there is another opponent, and so on and so on. So, and this imaginary fight, it's from the first movement to the last movement. So it's like a sparring.
Takže premisely samo masogi.
So we can say it's individual sparring, like individual sparring.
To je tool, tak. Okay. Masogi.
So sparring, next part.
Masogi, to znamená korejský to masogi tuba jako proti.
So from translation from Korean terminology, sparring means two opponents against.
together. Takže
two
samo
opponents
ne
together.
musí spolu.
So masugi, correct explanation is two persons together.
Různý. Proč jeden, proč dva, nebo proč 7, tak to
We have also another options like one against one against two, 3, 4, maybe 700. Doesn't matter. Still, it's sparring.
tak co čubísíme, tohle dva spolu. 3 step, 2 step, 1 step, každý trošku jiný typ, co čubísíme. Hlavní individuální technika, jak může proti a jak obrana. Všechno stupňů událenosti, všechno počítat, kontrol, jestli funguje, nefunguje.
In this 3-step and 2-step or 1-step sparring, this is about what we already mentioned before, because it's about practical using of our techniques. So we have to learn, and our students have to be taught that what is the proper distance, what is the angle of these techniques, which technique is better to use as a counterattack in this option, this combination, and so on.
Takže tool taky masogi, sám udel, obrana, jestli funguje, nefunguje, jenom přemýšlí. Ale masogi nepřemýšlí, už
musí udělat.
Už vidět, dobrý nebo špatný.
If you practice pattern, you can imagine that this block it will work against the middle section punch, or this low block will be efficient against low front snap kick. But you can only imagine. But if you have opponent, now it's sparring, it's masugi, and you have to care how it should work. So this block must be efficient because the punch is going to my center line, so I have to block in proper way.
Okay. 단련.
So Dalion training.
단련 je trošku speciál, protože jak to používat, 손칼, 앞주먹, 등주먹, něco, jak 단련, jak cvičit.
Jo, jako otužování.
Ano.
Tak já řeknu, že máme jako 2 části
ano,
otužování a trénink
jako
takový.
Vydržit tak třeba takovýhle.
So word Dalion training, it's from Korean terminology have two different kinds of meaning. One type is that we use conditioning of our attacking and blocking tool, like this, to punching some woods or maybe some stones, sand or whatever. And another part is about our training of our body, make our body stronger.
Takže to kosti, svaly, všechno jako cvičit. A ještě jeden kategorie zdraví tělo taky. Taky proti teplot, proti
jako studená voda třeba.
Ano, tak.
It's also important that the conditioning and training of our body, it's not about only make attacking and blocking tool stronger and harder. It's about to make our body stronger and resistant. For example, cold shower, to be able to use some very warm weather, very hot weather, maybe sauna and so on.
Takže to ještě běhá.
Jo, jako na kondici myslíte?
No, hora, běhá, ještě
jako posilování.
No, posilování. Všechno je kategorie Dalion.
Also in category Dalion training, it's also some exercises like running in the mountains, running in country, maybe some fitness exercises to make your muscles bigger and stronger.
Pytel.
Also using boxing bag.
Tohle pomáhá tady. Jo? Jenom bez pytel to nepomáhá, ale Bandongyo, takhle dělá potom tady jako držit. Nohy taky, kopí, 세근에 달련 카테고리.
Also, if you use a boxing bag or some big pads and so on, it will help you understand your body, and your body will be stronger because now there is some counter forces and which makes reacting force to your body, to your hand. So you have to be able to equalize these powers.
Okay. последний 허신술. 마셜 아트의 허신술. 알레 태권도 마 에덴 카테고리 스페셜의 그 허신술.
We already explained that Taekwondo is self-defense martial art, but we have one part of Taekwondo composition which is called self-defense.
तोले निगदी नेमिस्ली ने마플란 부베츠네 포치타 알레 니그도 우토치 약도 부르분이 오브라나. 또의 허신술.
So self-defense is about sudden attack. That we learn how to react on sudden attack of some opponent, because we don't know what kind of attack it will be, if or when it will be this attack. This is self-defense because we have to react and we have to defend.
Takže tohle 5 kategorie kompozice taekwondo, tohle dohromady je taekwondo. Může já cvičím taekwondo. Nejenom kategorie, jenom jeden kategorie to není taekwondo. Musí 5 kategorie všechno musí cvičit.
So it's also important that the taekwondo has in composition 5 parts, but all 5 parts is on same level. We have to practice all 5 parts. We can't choose only one.
Takže všechno konec, jak to učit se, jako tady, jako plán. Teďko, jak se učit, druhý věci.
So we finished the first big group of education, because it was how to educate and how to teach yourself. Now will be second part, which is about how to teach your students, how to lead class, for example.
Takže první, jak to skupina učit.
So first part is how to lead a class.
Tady generál jako rule pro technika, pro trénink. Generální.
So we have a general assumption. A mám přečíst, pane mistře, všechny takhle body?
No, světlím já.
Jo,
potom.
dobře.
Jo? Protože my řekneme 기본 연습. 기본 연습. 또 composition of taekwondo 5 kategorie 기본 동작, nebo 기본 연습. Jak cvičit. 기본 동작의 individual technique, ale tam taky spolu jak cvičit. To je 기본 연습. Jak trénink. Hlavní trénink.
So already explained while we were speaking about fundamental movements, Kibong Dongjak, that it's about each separate movement, but it's also interconnected with Kibong Yonsup, and then this is the way how to practice this technique.
Takže 기본 연습 우슈마 프라비들라.
So we have rule for Kibong Yonsup.
A.
So přečtu. Letter A. The fundamental exercise is started from a stance on an AB facing D with a few exceptions.
Student tam stojí, instructor tady stojí, potom instructor může být A, čára tam B. Takhle A, B čára. Potom tam sem C, D. Takhle čára. Plus takhle diagram.
So we have a fundamental diagram for instructor. It's like on this side, it's A, and on this side is B, so line AB, and this is also front and back, it's line CD.
Takže student prava ruka je A, leva ruka B.
So for students, right hand is A. For them, it's left hand, it's B.
potom child back C. C.
Yeah, for students,
C.
their back,
C.
it's C.
Front에 D.
And front, for students, it's D.
또에 diagram normálně jako student jako stojí, potom může A, B, C, D takhle jako diagram.
This is fundamental diagram for students, and you can follow this diagram also in explanation and guidance in encyclopedia where are described patterns.
To je automaticky. Instructor neřekne, ale už oni ví. Už uděláno takhle jako
This is our basic rule.
rule. P.
So B, blocking is begun with the left hand or left foot, and attacking with the right hand or foot. There are some rare
Instructor
exceptions.
nemusí řekne, už má plán. Už jako rule. Takže někdy instructor chce pravá obrana, potom řekne pravá obrana. Ale jinak všechno oni tam automaticky
This is also very fundamental rule, because if the instructor say only, for example, gonunso apchirugi, so it's automatically, because it's attack, it should be done with the right hand and right foot to front.
To je systém naše.
But when he want to change, or for some reason he want to the students should begin with left, he say, okay, gonunso apchirugi, start with left.
C.
So C, a middle attack or defense is usually executed before a high attack of defense unless special instruction is given.
třeba gonunso 찌르기. To je automaticky middle. gonunso 찌르기.
If we say gonunso chirugi or gonunso apchirugi, it's automatically delivered to middle section.
když chcete 높은데 gonunso 높은데 찌르기.
But if you ask your students for high attack or low, you should say, please, gonunso nopunde apchirugi.
normal, all middle.
So automatically all techniques should be performed to middle section.
Hand, foot, same.
It's same for hands and also same for foots.
Ale některý special, třeba 가운데에 라메나 비석이, třeba tady jsou 비석이, nebo 앞잡으시기 taky 가운데 tady 나중에 jenom special některý, jinak to už má plán.
General rule is that middle section techniques are to shoulder level, but we have a few exceptions like front snap kick or yunjitsumo, which area is solar plexus.
T.
So letter D. Spot exercises is performed before the turning or stepping exercises in most cases.
protože to na místě je jako jednodušší, ale už ongedidíme nebo dolgy, to trošku těžký, takže předtím jenom na místě, potom pomalu.
It's better when you teach your student to perform exercises on spot and later with some stepping and then turning.
E.
So E, a forward stepping exercise is performed conjointly with backward stepping or turning exercises with few exceptions.
No, to řeknu F.
So F, backward stepping and turning exercises are performed assuming a left walking stance, left low, left rear foot and left L stances toward D unless specified otherwise.
To už má diagram, takže všechno jako už vidět, 야키스메르에 D 야키스메르에 C A B 또 다제 돌레 우슈네카 알레 구디시 어떠치 네모네초 알레 또 다이렉션 네모제 체인지 이런 다이렉션에 스테이니
Jo.
이나 스웨 프론트 백 랩 라이트 또 우슈 체인지 이나 다이렉션 디아그램 네 체인지
So when we change our direction, we change our direction, but the diagram still remains same.
알레 또 나초속이 웬 유자속이 너 자사택 체크노딱 에코 구디 자사택 스타르트 레디스텐스 나중에 막기 네버 우슈마 고 그때리에 오브라나 그때리에 오텍 딱이제 그디 시프체 오텍 보통 프리프라이 포스토 따디 나초속이 네버 뱅고는 속이 네버 딱래 우슈 포스토이 우슈 비브라노 가즈디마 스보에 프리프라이 포스토이
Jo.
또래 trošku těžký, ale už myšlíme jednoduchý.
So if we prepare some attack, so we have to step backward and use maybe for low block, so we are prepared for training and exercising the attacking with the right side.
Každý už čubičí končí, potom když začal nohy vrátit svoje místo. Když dopředu, potom dozadu, nebo dozadu musí dopředu končit.
It's important that if we finish exercise, it's necessary to return on the same spot. So if we went backward, so maybe right foot was going backward, so we have to return forward. So we return on the same spot.
většinou technika všechno je útok obrana je front, ne šikmo.
So in most cases, all attacks and defense are front or backward, not diagonally.
takže někdy třeba blok takhle, to šikmo nemá, musí tady front. No ještě tohle taky, front, některé technika tohle taky. Ne jako šikmo, všechno front.
45 stupňů,
no.
Jasně. So there was some confusion because in most cases in L stance techniques in L stance some people understand these kind of blocks. They are 45 degrees or diagonally, but these blocks are against opponent in front of us. So be careful. Also, bande na zundemaki and so on.
ještě. Tady encyklopedie. 지르기, všechno je 앞지르기, ne 옆앞지르기, 앞지르기.
So all punches performance are if it's mentioned chirugi, it's meaning that it's 앞지르기, it's a front punch.
네거들이 테크니카의 프론트 앞지르기, 알레 또 앞지목 지르기, 쉐크노의 센터. 네거디 옆앞 알레 툴, 그디 포운 툴. 앞지르기. 가지리 툴마 앞지르기, 네마 네거디 옆 앞지르기.
So in all 24 Taekwondo patterns, all punches are 앞지르기, the center line. There are no 옆 앞지르기.
다그데 쉐크네메 지르기 또 automatically 앞지르기, 센터.
When we say technique is chirugi, automatically mean it's
앞배리기 또 내니 아까 센터 또에 이니 슬로버 에는 프론트.
Be careful because if we say Barnasor Apterigi, it's not mentioned that it's to the center line because it's mentioned only to front direction.
J? J.
Jo.
J. Když útok nebo obrana, většinu technika je všechno je, tři ruka je tady, poky.
The last part, it's an explanation that in most cases, in most techniques, the other hand position fist is on hip.
To nemůže, protože to devimaki, co jiného.
Devimaki is kind special. It's different kind of technique.
Taky nemůže, to je jiný technika.
These techniques are
taky
different.
To nemůže.
Because it's double block and so on.
Jinak všechno je automaticky tady, poky, ruka. To všechno, to je general rule.
These are general rules to leading class and how to give a command and how your students should react.
Předtím třeba máme takový trénink, třeba instructor komen, konverzační 준비. My udělali takový, nahrali vysoké takhle, nebo abčabušky 준비, třeba tak. Tohle je připravy postoj. Takže před, back, už takhle začíná. Otek, třeba tohle, 준비, prava začíná první. To nahrali vysoké může být to. Nebo amparmy umaky taky připravy postoj takhle může být. Takže připravy postoj, jak uděláte, potom všichni studenti už jako automaticky dělá takhle. Tohle F.
So point F also explains, and Grandmaster Hwang demonstrated that we have Narani Sochung Bisoki parallel ready stance, and we are able, if we will be attacking, so we will go forward with right hand. If we will use defense technique, we will go forward with left side.
Dneska tohle rozumíte, ale nemůže jako úplně tady memory. Musíte zkusit, přemyslit, jo, jako napamatovat, ještě zkusit trénink, jako jak povel. Potom může už automaticky může.
Jo, a bude pak fungovat.
No.
Because there is a several rule and probably you cannot memorize everything, so it's important that you should try in your dojang. When you are leading class, you are giving commands to your students, so you will practice this and it will be natural after several repetitions.
Někdy technical semináru různý země přijel a některé země vůbec nerozumí tohle. Jo, asi lepší už vidět. Už umí, potom může spolu cvičit. Všichni koukat prostě neumí takhle.
To je hodně častý. No. Grandmaster Hwang has experienced that during international technical seminar, it's a very common situation that there are students from different kind of countries and they don't know what these kinds of commands or meaning of walking, stepping, what for is it? Yeah, so it's important to understand, because if we understand, we can train together and we can learn also together.
Okay. Jak to jako povel?
So how commands are given?
Taky potřeba instruktory každý trénink dělá povel, ale musí správný.
Instructor gives commands during each training session. It's important that the commands should be given proper.
Tak třeba chariot. Co to znamená chariot?
So what does it mean, chariot?
Proč? 뽑을 차렷.
What is the reason of this command, chariot?
차렷 슬로백 무시 약고 보저루 제가 인스트럭터 초부대 돌래. 초부대 달시.
So after chariot command, the students are waiting what will be next.
또 아르마다 스테인이 차렷 경례 차렷 우로 드랍 좌로 드랍.
Army has same kind of commands.
시그널 부르분이 약고 attention 보통 처제라.
Because it means attention.
attention 보통 약기 하니 다디 약고 우톡 내무제 그디 더스탈 보조루 보통 약기 약고 약세 하니 jako jak se řekne
včela.
Jo, jako
včela tady útok, ale nesmí.
Jo.
Nesmí dělat tak.
So if in army situation, if there was given command attention and there is some bee which is trying attack, that the soldier should remain in this ready stance. He or she can move hands and avoid this attacking bee.
No, inak tole 차렷 무제 뽑을 ale člověk spí potom 차렷 훌라바 taky 차렷 taky může být, jo? Ale 태권도 그디 차렷 자차택 경례.
So it's important that we use command chariot at the beginning, at the end class, or maybe sometimes during when we practice with partner.
Protože když předtím čariot člověk svobodný nečemluví nebo jaký pohybu, ale instruktor nebo někdo řekne čariot, potom všichni už čariot stojí, potom kouká co bude, čeká. 경례 nebo 사범님께 경례, potom může pozdravit. Když člověk spolupráce, dvojice, instruktor komen čariot 경례, sobě. Když končí čariot 경례, jinak moc nepoužíváme čariot.
Grandmaster Hwang explains that we use when instructor gives command chariot. So at this moment, must students observe what is going on, be ready in both stands, and then is given command kyungge or saboninke kyungge, seoninke kyungge, or so on. Also, when we practice with partner or finish this practice with partner, the bow stance is attending, so we bow each other. But in other cases, it's not good to use chariot. Still chariot. Yeah, during training it's not necessary to use chariot because we use this command on maybe I can say, or Grandmaster Hwang can say, that it's only for bow each other.
protože třeba 천지들 준비, ale nikdo říká čariot, 천지들 준비, to už jako není potřeba.
To jako nesmysl.
Není potřeba.
If some instructor gives command like chariot, 천지들 준비, it's incorrect. Only 천지들 준비.
준비 이nak nikdo čariot, nikdo 나란히 서게, nikdo no nečodela, ale 천지들 준비, potom automaticky takhle 준비. Potom instruktor kouká, jestli všechno připraveno, 시작. takhle může.
So when command is given like 천지들 준비, instructor will observe his students if they have proper ready stand, if everything is okay, he gives them command 시작. So go on.
나 트레이닝 까지디 초프체 제라 무시테 스베틀리 초부대 제라 트레바 천지툴 준비 네버 앞 잡으시기 준비 걷는서 지르기 준비. 프레침 무시 스웨틀리 쳐부대.
So before you give command Zunzitul Chumbi, for example, it is good that at first you explain your students what will be done, what are you requiring from them, and then give them command.
그디 내 뻗치다 야그 no count 시작 우슈 젤라.
If instructor is asking his students or her students to perform patterns without count, so there is not necessary to say it will be without counts by your own rhythm, only Zunzitul or another pattern, Chumbi, and then Sijak. So it automatically means perform by your own rhythm.
보통 그디 시건시 천지 바로 시옷.
So after the pattern is finished, is given command paro and then siot.
내그디 by count 쉐크네 때 천지틀 준비 구령에 맞춰서 하나 둘 셋 여섯 바로 시옷.
So we use word which is now nicely explained by Grandmaster Tam Fuk Chi in chat. We use Kuryom Machazo. So perform by count. And then you say na or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also paro, siot.
Normal, no count, no necessary 구령 없이, no normal.
Yeah, it's not necessary to say without command or anything else. It's normal way. Normal regular performance is pattern, name, 준비, and then start. 시작.
출발. 자차 때 구령에 맞춰서 보통 달시 구령 없이 또의 무시 때 쉐크네 구령 없이 브루트제 원이 오멜 빌로 구령에 맞춰서 둘이 자세 준비.
Jo.
보통 oni 시작 보통 oni čeká hana.
Jako myslíte, že odcvičí na počítání jednou, paros, jo, teďka znovu ten samý tool, tak je lepší říct kuriomovci, jako aby věděli. Rozumím. Recommendation from Grandmaster Hwang, if training session is made like this, that you are asking Zunzitul, Kuryom Machazo, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then okay, paro, siot, then again you say Zunzitul, Chumbi, and you ask them to perform without command, it's better to say Kuryomovsi. Yeah, because they expecting they will repeat once more again by count.
Okay. 내구디 트레바 스테이니 테크니까 아시 콜리그라프 칠때 보통 이놈 지스로 다때 트레바 앞잡으시기.
Jo, počet opakování.
tak to 10krát. Samostatně 시작 문제 때.
Also, if you, example, ask your students to perform front snap kick, and you want to perform them maybe 10 times, you say, okay, 10 repetitions, sijak, and they should count by themselves how many repetitions they have, and after 10 repetitions they finish, and they are waiting and for another command.
Okay. Ale normálně 구령에 맞춰서의 구령 하나, 체크.
But if you say 구령에 맞춰서, then you count each repetition.
이제 차렷 그듯이 차렷 보통 우르시제 무시 때 보통 시옷.
When you say when you give command chariot, after that it's necessary to give command siot, so free.
이제 차렷 그듯이 자차택 트레이닝, 건치 트레이닝, 차렷 경례. 아이시에 두보이체 딱히 차렷
So
경례.
once more repeated that we use chariot kyungye at the beginning of class and also at the end of the class, and when we start practice with our partner and when we finish this practice.
Ježiš, 15 minút. To hotovo, tohle jako jak pověl.
So do you have any questions about how to give command? I think we explained with the help Grandmaster Tam very deeply. And it's important to don't be afraid and try in your training session.
Důležitý instruktor jak jako pověl. To hodně důležitý.
This Grandmaster Hwang reminds that it's very important to give commands proper way.
Okay, continued. Můžeme, jo? Dojang and training material.
So next chapter is Dojang and training material, training equipment.
Tak první, jak to jako moderní Dojang.
So we can describe how looks modern Dojang.
A. Minimum 30 lidí může cvičit asi 15 krát.
15.
metru.
So maybe for 30 students, it's required a dimension of floor 15 meters by 15 meters.
Ale to těžký takhle.
So it's difficult to choose and to
Ale
find
to
out
jako
this
sen,
Dojang.
jako
Maybe it's our dream, some recommendation.
Ale máme naše, já tady český, některý ožil má takovýhle
Jako svoje vlastní Dojang.
svoje.
Some Taekwondo schools in Czech Republic, they have already these kinds of Dojang by their own Dojang, not rented or regular Dojang.
My půjčíme jako pronájem, takže to máme velký tělocvična nebo takhle tohle může používat Dojang. 30 lidí není málo.
So usually we rent Dojangs, so it's a little bit different, but in Czech Republic our Dojangs or gyms, and the moment of training is Dojang, they are quite bigger, and 30 students is a big group.
Doufám, všichni takhle udělá.
Master Hwang says that he hopes that you will be all able to do like this.
P. Musí bezpečný. Tatami nebo jako
podlaha.
parket.
So B, it's about floor. Mainly it should be safe for students. Maybe
C.
tatami or wooden floor. C.
To může být tam obraz, tán, kup.
On the walls, there should be belts and ranks because it's like promotion and for students what they are looking for.
T.
So D, it's lockers, shower, sauna, and emergency facilities.
No sauna.
Sauna, maybe it's our also dream,
No.
but it's not required.
Minimum
Jako vymění oblečení.
Ještě hlavně je toilet a ještě umývadlo a ještě průvodní pomoc jako léky tamhle.
But most important is that you have some changing room, you have toilets, and there is a place to wash your hands, and also there is some emergency room and equipped with some stuff for first aid.
Dneska už tohle nemá, potom nepovolí.
So if you have no kind of these requirements and facility is not equipped, you will not obtain license to run this Dojang.
I musí napsat student os.
So should be written on the wall or maybe in some paperwork or something like that that student owes is displayed. That they have to repeat and remind it.
F.
So F.
ITF plug and ITF placket. Musí 도장.
Jo, jako plaketa a vlajka.
Vlajka.
So it should be also equipped with ITF recognition plaque and also ITF and Taekwondo flag.
Ale plus general choi obraz.
And also it's necessary to have some picture or painting of General Choi, our founder.
Tole pravidla je general napsal, to je encyclopedia, takže on napsal svoje foto. Takže já napsal.
Because it was written by General Choi, he was not selfish to write down that there should be his portrait, his photo, but Grandmaster Hwang says that there should be a photo of General Choi, our founder.
Okay. Ale to nemáte samostatný dožang, takže já myslím minimum plejka plaket. Minimum. Musí každý trénink musí dávat.
So Grandmaster Hwang understand that many of Taekwondo schools they have not own area and they have not owning this area, so they are in rent. So it's necessary to have minimum that you put on wall somewhere the ITF recognition placket and ITF flag.
Okay.
And this is like a kind of minimum of equipment.
Continues. Pravidla hobani dojang.
So next chapter, regulations and conduct in dojang.
Takže A.
So letter A.
Když čásatek otevří dveře, se každý musí jako proti jako
Vlajce.
Vlajka, ne tak řádu. Potom problém. Asi lidi jako...
A pane ministr, když je vchod z boku,
no?
když takhle tělocvična,
no.
jako třeba máme Černý most, ale takhle je vchod, tak vlajku dáme sem.
Nevadí, ale tady můžete.
Takže tady můžu.
No, ale
jako,
třeba,
ale když vchod tady...
Tady ne.
Jo.
Stejný jako...
Aby jako podívali rychle viděli.
Ano, prvá tam tu vede, ale tam nemůže dát. Potom otočí.
Jo, rozumím.
Musí vidět.
So I ask about specific details in some gyms. That the first part is that when you enter dojang, you should be able to see ITF flag, not to have on the same wall as this entrance to your dojang.
Takže první otevří, potom vidět flag, pozdravit. To general obraz taky tam. Takže
and on same place and in the same area put General Choi and ITF flag on the same place.
To je první.
Because you first open the doors and you bow.
Instructor.
And then next you bow your instructor.
Instructor není, to nevadí, ale to...
If instructor is not already in dojang, it's not a problem because he is not there.
To je osobní jenom tohle.
So this is only personal when you first time meet him.
C. Mezi. Kamarádi.
So
Studenty.
also C means that the students greet between each other and to bow each other.
T. Před trénink nástup, potom chariot 경례, 사범님께 경례, a někdy může být student os.
So next part is that we make a lineup, and then we bow instructor first, and maybe recite the student also after the bow of instructor all together. And captain is pronouncing and other students are repeating.
končí taky to kapitán řekne chariot 사범님께 경례 a potom a ještě první člověk
Pozdraví kapitán.
no, kapitán taky.
So
Mesonde.
when we finish the training session, the first captain bows and other students together bow their instructor, and after that all students also bow the instructor. The captain.
I
So
když končí to ven od tělocvična nebo tojang, taky
pozdravit.
Pozdravě to
Vlajku.
vlajku.
So when training session is ending and the students are leaving dojang, they should properly bow ITF flag.
F. Cigarette, alcohol, jídlo nesmí in tojang.
So it's not permitted to smoke inside gym, drink alcoholic beverages, or eat something.
No?
Jo.
G.
So G.
Nemá povolí instruktor nemůže někoho učit.
So if instructor didn't agree, the student is not able to teach another student.
A ještě nemá povolí, nemůže ven tojang.
Also, it's required to have permission to leave dojang. So if instructor will not agree, it's not permitted to leave the floor.
H.
So H.
Kdo je taekwondo člověk, musí správně naśladować.
Also, only official ITF dobok must be worn during class. So if instructor and students should be worn official dobok.
Okay. Všechno.
So that's all.
Training material. Okay, to už končíme tady přestávka.
Teďka přestávka.
Pokračujeme.
So now we will have a 15 minutes break, so have a good rest. We will start ve 3/4, pane mistře?
Jo, takže půl.
Jo, takže ve 3/4. So now it's almost in Czech Republic 3:30, 3:30, and we will return in 15 minutes, so it means it's 3:45 p.m.
차렷, 사선인계, 기원해,
Taekwon.
태권. Čario, Sasoninge. Kyone.
O!
Taekwon.
Jo, Martine, šoupni si teda ten mikrofon. Vystřeluji takhle.
Tak, pokračujeme.
So we will continue
Training material.
now about training equipments.
Sportu má hodně materiál. Try.
So usually in sports we are using a lot of equipments, and some of equipments are really expensive.
Taekwondo není stejný jako sportu.
But Taekwondo is not sport.
No. A není potřeba jako try materiál.
We don't need any expensive equipment,
Ale musíme základní.
but we need some basic equipment.
Třeba tobok,
For example, the book,
potom základní jenom tak no, na
maybe some targets or
ještě jako na
boxing
svaly, takové.
also for some fitness exercise.
Takže ideální, co potřeba. Tobok,
So what we need, basically we need
jo.
dobok,
na trénink jako takový materiál, jako talion.
and also we need something for conditioning our hands, like
Ještě
backs or
jako
targets,
zvuk, jako něco udělal takové. pohybu.
jako lapa nebo tak.
No.
Jo.
A
Some shields.
ještě na co se jako koncentrace, jako místo takové jako trénink.
Also some targets for concentration of power.
Třeba tohle na posilování.
And also some for fitness, some dumbbells
Jako zrcadlo.
and mirror.
Ale ještě stojan na speciál video.
And also we need a holder for power breaking and special
Tohle
techniques.
to potřeba.
So we need these things.
Takže jestli možný, můžete jako připravit.
So please prepare your dojang with all these equipments.
Problém nemáte svoje samostatné tělocvičná nebo to
But usually we have problem because a lot of gym doesn't have their own space, their own gym.
Naše tady Českou republiku některý tojang připravil jak jenom jako sklad. Takhle jenom materiál něco používá, potom schovat. No.
So in some Czech gyms or dojang who are renting dojangs, they have also some small store, so they can put there some equipment and take for lessons.
Jenom to asi to nemůžete cvičit.
We cannot say we need only the book. This is not correct.
Protože lidi zaplatí, vy nemáte připravit jenom jako pohybu, potom oni
you should be prepared for you should prepare your dojang. So put there some targets and boxing bag and so on.
Takže hotovo tohle. Něco.
So some question. Sorry. Any questions?
Myslím, není potřeba. Ten trénink. Jak to udělá program?
So now
training.
About schedule for trainings.
Tak instruktory, pozoru.
So this is really important for instructors.
Vy jste mezinárodní instruktorů.
You are international instructors.
Vy máte hodně studenty.
You have a lot of students.
Vaše jobu.
This is your job.
Musíte plán.
You should be
Udělat
prepared.
plán.
You should prepare some schedule.
No, nemáte plán, potom to asi nebude jako úspěch.
So without proper plan cannot be success. You cannot succeed.
Máme kosti. Tady encyklopedie máme kosti program, ale vy musíte to kosti 다바테 약간의 저에시 엑스트라.
So you can see some basic schedule, some basic plans in Encyclopedia of Taekwondo or here, but you should put there something extra.
또 내무제 풀 스테이니 내구디 딱래 업데이트.
And of course, you should update your training plans.
드네스카 초우치 보통 지트라 초젤라메 또네 무시테 프레미슬리 셰크노 플란 무시테 버슬로가 또 스보에 플란.
So you should make proper program, like what we will practice today, what we will practice tomorrow, and you should follow your schedule.
스웨틀린 네처 프로그램 약도 우젤라.
So Grandmaster would like to explain how to make
트레바
proper
트레바
schedule.
또래 네 우프네 스톱 프로센트 알레 트레바 딱래 무제테 우젤라.
So this is only example. Maybe no need to follow this for 100%.
딱 데사티구
For 10 cup, for white belts.
너 딱이제 데세트구 부르브니 가지디 플란 굿 플란 무시 부르브니 테오리에 드루이 테크닉.
So each schedule for each coup should include theory and also techniques.
딱이제 카테고리에 부르브니
First is theory.
테오리의 처절라 약도 포즈라베 약도 프라비들라 도장 초토의 태권도 아이씨 약로질 젤로 아이씨 앞주먹 팔목 손칼 아이씨 테오리의 실라 다커빌레 무시 우젤라 데세트쿠
So for white belts, you should to explain how to make chariot, chumbi, how to explain about dojang, what is dojang, explain about definition of taekwondo, about tenets, of course, how to divide our body in taekwondo, and some attacking and blocking tools. We need forefist, forearm, and knife hand, and theory of power. So this is scheduled for 10 cup.
네스미 에노메덴덴 셰크노 우치
And of course, this is not scheduled for one day,
1 month
maybe 1 month.
1 month 10급 1 month 트레바 딱래 무제비
So-
1 month 플란에 10급
So you should count that for white belts, they need 1 month,
또
for
막시마니
training.
2 months
maybe maximum 2 months.
또래 가지디 된 우치 보통 1 2 months 또 무시 또 시키니 무시 그 로즈미 또래 비제
So you should divide all these points for schedule for 1 or 2 months.
트레이닝
Uh,
프랙티컬
about practical training.
또래 로즈질 부르브니 기본 동작
So first will be fundamental movements.
너 부르브니의 포스토이
Of course, you need to explain stance.
차렷 서기 걷는 서기 나란히 서기 앉는 서기
So all these stances,
부르브니 막기
and then also blocks.
걷는서 발목 낮은 데 맞기 걷는서 손칼 낮은 데 맞기 걷는서 한 발목 바로 옆 맞기
And all these blocks.
너 블록 또 부르브니 블록 보통 우택 지르기
And then attack.
나란히서 지르기 걷는서 지르기
Only basic
Two
front
technique.
punch in
그렇듯이
parallel
나
stance and
사주 찌르기
walking
사지
stance.
맞기 또래
So
보통-
all these techniques only for Saju Churugi and Saju Maki.
꼬피 차기
And kicks, another
앞차
category.
부시기
Front snap kick,
앞차 올리기
upcha oligi, front rising kick,
옆차 올리기
and the upcha oligi, side rising kick.
툴
And about tools, patterns.
또 에시네 또 두바체 치트리 툴 알레 또 사그라니 툴 사주 찌르기 사지 맞기
So this is like basic set of movement, not proper tool. This is only for direction punch and for direction block.
넥스트 맞서기
And also you can start with sparring.
삼보 맞서기
And it will be 3-step sparring
사모스타트니 돌레.
without opponent, alone.
돌레 나 데사디쿠
So this is scheduled for 10 cup.
스베틀림 테크니키
So
루체 테크니카
you should explain all techniques, hand techniques,
쉐그노 with stance.
and all hand techniques you should explain with stances.
또 네모자 사모스타트니 찌르기. 네. 무시 걷는서 찌르기, 나란히서 찌르기,
So-
앉아서 찌르기 네죠.
We don't have only front punch. We have also parallel stance front punch or walking stance front punch and so on.
프로토티드 기본 동작 네임.
So this is like complete technique, complete name.
코피, 킥,
About kicks,
앞잡으시기. 사모스타트니는 코피 이메노.
so only Atsabusigi. There is no stance name.
ता그제 또래 10급 프로그램 아시 메시지 네버 두바 메시지 potom může být zkoušky.
So after 1 month or 2 months of lessons, with this schedule you can do exams.
A jako zkoušky plán něco potom ukáže. Teďko ještě onado
So about exams, about plans
all
for
good.
exams
ogup
later.
5
Next, 5th coup.
5th group plan
A schedule for training plan for
Theory.
5th coup. First theory.
율곡 툴.
You should explain meaning of Yulgok.
About 율곡 툴. 아이씨 모드리
You should explain meaning
모드리 빠세 첫 도전하면은
of blue belt. What means blue?
오텍 오브라나 다디 손바닥 팔굽.
So we have also new attacking or blocking tool, and in Yulgok, this is Sombadak and Palkup.
다그제 걸쳐맞기 and 팔굽 때리기.
And new blocks is Golchomaki and Apalkup Terigi.
프랙티컬
So fundamental
기본
movements
동작.
will be, 기본 동작 will be,
패턴 율곡
will be for pattern Yulgok.
맞서기 일본 맞서기 반자의 맞서기.
And for sparring will be 1-step and semi-free sparring.
허신술
And some self-defense too.
허신술 쌈 테크닉 또 자클럽니.
It's only basic techniques because already in some patterns we have some self-defense.
다 에시제 다리니 좀 내니 기본 동작 에시시 또 코피 내니 있대 그래. 오케이. 허신술 máte něco? Tady jeden papír není?
Ne, už máme jenom pro první kup potom.
Ne, to je na pátý kup. Předtím tady jako různé, ale ne
Jo.
korisky.
Jo.
Techniky nohy
To
třeba. 반대 돌려차기,
반대 돌려차기,
반대 돌려
고로차기,
골차기,
돌며차기,
뛰어돌며차기, 360. Tohle taky technika. No, otek.
So also some kicks. Jo, já mám tady jenom taky anglicky.
Jo. Takže.
So also kicks like bande dolyochagi, bande dolyo gorochagi, tolmyochagi, tviotolmyochagi, 180 or 360.
To je 기본 동작.
So
Potom
this is like kibon donjak for kicking techniques for
Yeah.
5th coup.
뿔분이 굽,
And now about training plan for first cup.
서기. 교차 서기, 교차 준비 서기.
So it new stances will be kyocha sugi, or important stance will be kyocha sugi, kyocha chumbi sugi,
막기, 걷는서 손바닥 걸쳐 막기.
golchomaki, hooking block.
Nevím, tohle bylo tam,
Ne, to vypadá jako pro Yulgok. Když
právě tohle bylo tady.
So all these techniques like Kyochasugi
Takle.
and Golchomaki,
takle de.
it was for fifth
No, no, no.
coup.
Yo, tadi takle. Takle de.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo. Dobrý.
55,
Tohle.
56. Jo.
Homel. Dobrý, to je
So,
na
tady
první
můžeme
kup.
pokračovat. So for first cup,
충무툴. Co to je 충무툴?
about theory, you should explain meaning of chumu.
공격 및 막기, 또 교차 손갈, 땅 손바닥.
And new blocking and attacking tools will be Kyocha Sonkal
땅 손바닥.
and Sansombarak.
고문띠, 또 블랙벨트, co to je?
And you should explain meaning of black color.
A ještě trošku to světlíme jako pravidla competition rule. Jako
And
závody.
you should, because they are close to black belt, you should explain also competition rule.
Practical.
So fundamental exercises.
막기, jako block.
First will be hand
하면서
techniques.
팔목 안 막기.
Front block, sitting stance front
걷면서
block.
땅 손바닥 올려 막기.
Sansombadak oleomaki.
니은 짜서 팔목 낮게 막기.
So all these techniques.
니은 짜서 교차 손가락 멈춰 막기.
Also checking block
때리기.
and striking
걷면서
techniques.
손가락 앞때리기.
Sonkal apterigi, kononso sonkal apterigi.
교차서 손가락 옆때리기.
And kyochaso sonkal apterigi.
차기.
And about
뛰며 옆차
kicking,
찌르기.
flying side piercing kick,
뛰며 반대대로 차기.
reverse turning kick,
뛰며 반대대로 걸어차기.
reverse turning hooking kick,
툴.
and
충무
pattern.
툴.
Chumu, of course.
맞서기, 자유 맞서기, 허신술.
Free sparring and self defense.
허신술, 프로치, 브라니.
And self defense starts against weapon.
약도, 약고,
Pady.
no, 약도, 약고, 오브라나. Yeah.
Dungjigi
Nagis.
doro.
Yeah.
And in self defense category also more throwing and falling techniques.
다제 떨레는 때치고 다짐 더 부분이 그 약고 스티플란 약고
So this is like basic plan, basic training schedule up to black belt.
알레 오니 마이 또 플란 타면 앞서는
So you have in your own materials you can
딱
find
이제
this.
데사티 데바티 어숨 세둠 셰스트 에셰
You can find
Second
their
materials.
schedule for each coup or dan.
넥스트
Next one.
스코우스키 초젤라메 약게 스코우스키 약세젤라메 또
Now how to make tests.
때치고 보조로 떨레
So this is really important.
심사 two kind 굽 and 단
So we have two kind of exams for color belt and for black belts.
굽 심사 도장 인스트럭터 수보의 도장
So color belt exams are usually in dojang,
단 심사 단
but black belt exams
더 트레치 단
up to third dan.
나셔널 오르가니자체
This is job of National
네버
Federation
약고
of NGB.
다수투체 NGB
So or some representative of NGB. So this is job of NGB.
젤라 툴 마서기 위력 특기
So all part of exams like pattern, sparring, breaking, special techniques.
굽 심사 인스트럭터 수보의 도장 온쌈 젤라
So if we are speaking about color belt exams, you can do as instructor in your own dojang.
단 심사 또 national government
But black belt exams should
알레
be
니그도 내 무제 싸모스 약고 쌈 또 무시
organized from NGB.
거미세 미니멈 3 maximum 7 komise musí spolu.
A jakou myslíte i pro barevný? Taky
Ne,
komise i pro černý?
jenom černý pásek to
černý
třetí dan.
pásky.
První do
So
třetí.
for black belt exam is necessary to have a committee like a testing committee or testing board which should be minimum from 3 people.
To je naše pravidla.
So this is rules about exams.
A od 4. dan, víš,
From 4th dan
do
higher
7. dan zkoušky
up to 7 dan
to ITF headquarter nebo komise může být ITF pošla
you
kdo
should
může
send your application
má
to
síla
ITF
udržet.
headquarter
No.
or directly to promotion committee. It depends on rules and they will decide if exams are possible or not.
International Technical Seminar čas oni dostane úkol jako povolit zkoušky. Od 4. dan již.
And
Ale do 6. dan.
jo, takže musí od federace
Vstupní to-
jako dostat povolení.
No.
So for exams for 4th, 5th and 6th dan, you should have permission from ITF.
Ale taky to jenom ITF member může být jako komise může být zkoušky.
And ITF will also
Promotion committee.
make a committee for this exam, some higher dan members.
7. dan 도루마디 그디시 악체 ITF championship nebo jaký akce čas.
And exams for 7 dan is executed on some world championship or any other important event.
Tak rozumíte? Tohle nikdo zeptal dopoledne.
So it was one of questions. So
A
we hope this
tam
is
je,
answer.
tam je instruktor, může být svoje tán, půlka, může zkoušky, tam napsáno.
So we have rule, it's written in book that if you are instructor, you can make exams up to half of your level. So if you are 6,
A to
you can
nemůže
make
individual.
maximum 3.
No, nemůže.
But it cannot be individual exams. It
Takový
should-
člověk může být jako komise spolu bude zkoušky, to třetí dan.
So it should be committee. For all black belts exams, there should be committee.
To není private tohle.
This is not private,
Instructor není private, to je
exams.
ITF jak hlídá.
So you are representative of ITF.
Takže ITF dává jako úkol může být.
So if ITF ask you to make exams, it still should be committee. Then you can make
To systém
exams.
tohle.
This is our system.
Třeba doktoru může jako člověk jako pomáhá, ale oni už nemocnice, potom musí poslouchat to rule nemocnice. On nemůže sám všechno.
So it's same if you are going to hospital, only one doctor cannot decide about your treatment or medicaments. There should be like more doctors, some consilium or.
Nebo kdo doktoru může svoje práce, ale individuál, samostatný jako nemocnice může být všechno, ale už nemocnice, už musí poslouchat nemocnice rules.
So if you are private medical doctors, you can make your own groups, but or your own rules. But if you are working for hospital, you should follow rules of hospital.
To je ITF instructor. Všechno ITF hlídá.
This is same as ITF instructor. ITF care about their
Není
instructors.
private.
If you are instructor, you are not private person, you are representative of ITF.
Proto takhle dělal.
So this is why we have system of testing like this.
Tak, jak to contents test,
Now
obsahu
about
zkoušky.
content
Tam byla
of test.
otázka.
Ano.
So we have some questions there.
No, teď je to docela ještě víc. Tady byl dotaz jako na ty vlastně jako na výuku pádů, jo, tak který stupeň jako učit pády.
So there is question which grade or which cup or dan we should teach falling techniques. Obvykle, jako kdy učíme dumčigy. Kdy učíme jaký technický stupeň? Učíme toročigy wa dunčigy. Napsáno první kup. So we already said this, so we are explaining falling and throwing techniques for first cup.
No, může být trošku předtím, ale tohle to jako kosti.
Of course, you
takhle
can explain some basic of these before, but minimum in first cup you should explain falling and throwing techniques.
Třeba Češi nemůže učit tohle.
So sometimes it's difficult for some small children or women.
Možnosti může být takhle.
So
Ne povinnosti tohle.
So it's like you should explain for first cup, you should start before, but it's not necessary.
Okay?
Mhm.
Tak. Takže obsah zkoušky.
Pan mistr,
Ještě?
pan mistr Brown. Má nějak. Master Brown, just a minute. Yeah, you can speak, sir.
Thank you. Master Kessler is asking whether he can conduct
Yeah.
the question was not.
Takže jak je to se zkouškama na černý pásky, když ten černý pásek má svolení od ITF, jako dělat zkoušky, jestli to může být v tom dožanku.
Kdo? Jak se dělá?
Zkoušky asi na první, druhý, třetí dál, myslí.
Master Kessler, can you please explain one more again, because we are not sure if we understand what did you ask for?
Yes.
I understand now. On ptal takový jako asi trošku jako jazykolam.
Co to znamená vlastně dožank?
Jako
dožank je, že já dělám zkoušky a třeba můžu umět doma na zahradě, anebo musím, jako můj dožank je adresa, kde cvičím. Takhle asi.
No, spíš tam šlo o to, že jako bylo řečeno, že nesmí dělat jako ve svý tělocvičně zkoušky na černý pásky, ale když to udělá Národní komise, jako, ale je to jeho tělocvičná, tak jestli to je OK. Jako asi o tohle šlo. Jako.
Komise už tady rule pravidla na černý pásek to třetí dan národní organizace udělá komise, oni dělají zkoušky.
So Grandmaster Hwang would like to explain that for national black belt exams, so like first, second, third dan exam, NGB should nominate a committee and say date and so on. So and place, date, place, and people who will be conductor of exams. So important is who is doing exam.
Protože kup zkoušky, kup simsa svoji do장, každý instruktor svoji do장. Oni protože dostali plakety.
So if you have plaque, ITF plaque, you can do color belt exams.
Od první do třetí dan, to national government má FAO.
But for black belt exam, first, second, and third dan, it's only job of NGB.
Proto oni můžou udělat minimum 3, maximálně 7 lidí, komise, potom všichni jako domluví nebo jako komise má plán, když máte jaký NGB samostatný professional do장, může být tam nebo vybrat někde jinde.
So NGB will nominate from 3 up to 7 people and name this as committee and choose some place. Maybe some of school has some professional or full-time rent gym, so it can be there.
Tohle plán NGB udělá. Kdo?
So NGB is choosing names of conductors, date and place.
A ještě kdo může jako dělat seznam taky udělá.
And also NGB should confirm a list of participants of exams.
Instruktory může svoje do장, svoje studentů vče první dan nebo do třetí dan. Musí seznam napsat to, kdo vče, potom souhlasit, potom to NGB komise. Tak. Komise všechno kontrol, jestli on může zkoušky nebo ne. Oni první kontrol, jestli termín může být, jako datum, všechno věci, jestli nemá problém,
známky, nebo
no všechno kontrol, jestli on spolupráce dobře, všechno už souhlasíme, potom už seznam, ano, tak.
So each instructor should send to their NGB list of participants of exam, and NGB or some special committee of NGB will check if waiting time, age, and everything if is correct, and then they should confirm all names for exams.
Potom, když všechno hotovo, potom komise jako podepis, potom NGB prezidentu podepis aplikace do ITF.
So when exams are done, committee board or board of examiners will sign applications. Also NGB president will sign applications and send to ITF.
To je systém.
So this is our system.
तो जलाते nebo ne, tak všichni. Takhle děláte nebo ne?
So please, are you following this system?
Kdo neděláte takhle?
Who is not following this system? Who has some other system? Please tell us.
protože to naše ITF rule.
So this is our rules.
Neposlouchá potom ITF head code control, to nebere. Tak nebere.
So if you are not following this system, ITF headquarter cannot confirm your applications forms.
No, Mr. Brown was saying something else. So, Grandmaster Brown, do you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Can I just confirm then?
Musí být dělat jako národní zkoušky a ne v dožangu. Ne v dožangu. Takhle řekl.
To nezajímá 도장. už to je 도장이란 místo, zkoušky místo, to 도장 je něco jiného. Jenom
No, se točíme pořád kolem toho, že je jako napsáno, že nesmí jako ve svém dožangu, ale tam je myšleno jako pro svoje studenty. Že já bych třeba udělal zítra zkoušku někomu na první
to nejde,
dán, ale to nejde.
Ale když máš povolení
když budu mít
NGB,
povolení a bude tam se mnou další 2 lidi sedět třeba ty, jo, někdo, tak prostě můžeme udělat zkoušku i u mě.
Komise, NGB udělá plán, když tam místo vybráte jaký jiný 도장. Ale potom komise spolu tam.
So only way is how you can do in your dojang black belt exams is if NGB is confirming and choosing your dojang for national black belt exams, and you will be sitting there as conductor with minimum 2 other conductors. This is only one possibility, but normally it's not possible. It should be chosen from your NGB.
Attention. 어두 부분이도 트레치단 니그딘 네젤라에는 사모스타티니 도장 된 도장 시키니 스폴루 첼리야코 NGB 까지리 오질 이브라츠로베.
So Grandmaster Hwang really clearly said that we never do black belt exams, first, second, or third dan black belt exams only in clubs, only in schools, in dojangs. We always do as NGB, like we are, for example, in Czech Republic, technical committee will choose some date, place, and invite all clubs of our NGB for these exams. And then our testing committee or promotion committee will do exams.
Treba tady Česká republiku různý místo zkoušky dán, protože nemá jako vybraný jeden 도장. Třeba Sonkhal Ojil, Martin Ojil, nebo Bruno Ojil, nebo tam Velesin Ojil, každý, ale musí všichni tam a svážu celý tam.
So, of course, also in Czech Republic, we are doing black belt exams in some specific dojangs, for example, my dojang or Andrei dojang, but it's always because this dojang is chosen from NGB, and NGB is offering this date and place and this exam for all members, and many schools are always there, not only one school, but always like minimum 5-6 schools are doing exams.
Skoro každý NGB zkoušky spolu, ale korona COVID situace, jenom region, takhle region.
Only during some special cases like corona, we did only not like whole NGB exams, but we did only regional exams, black belt exams, like not all 35 schools together, but only 5, 6 in this region made exams.
A ještě, já jsem debatidan. Já nemůžu sám zkoušky černý pásek. Nemůžu.
So even Grandmaster Hwang is Grandmaster. He cannot do alone black belt exam.
NGB povolí, prosím, potom my můžeme všichni jako komise spolu dělat zkoušky. Já nedělám někdy sám.
So this is NGB power. So NGB will choose date, place, and so on, and then invite Grandmaster Hwang and committee.
někdy zahraničí, třeba Instructor course nebo to technical semináru. Já dostal povolení, ale kdo debaty dán, já dělám spolu. Když já jenom sám, musím já sám. Ale všichni spolu třeba.
So of course it can be some special cases, for example some international seminars or international courses, and Grandmaster Hwang will receive permission to do exams, 1, 2 exams for somebody during this seminar. And usually if there is any other Grandmaster Hwang invite him to be member of committee, of testing committee. But in some special cases it can happen that there is no other Grandmaster or master, so he will be alone in committee. But this is with permission of ITF HQ.
Protože to je jako official práce, já ne jako privát práce. Proto ukázat, já nedělám sám. Od ITF povolit, ale ještě spolu děláme takhle.
So an important thing that at this moment when he is alone in testing board, he is not like Grandmaster Hwang Ho-yong, but he is representative of ITF HQ. Because he has permission to do this exam.
To je systém.
So this is our system.
To je zkoušky hodně důležité, protože člověk učili jako tlot, cvičil, chce jako official zkoušky, nejenom private zkoušky. Protože potom certifikáty dává od ITF, ne já dám. Proto takhle dělám.
So black belt exams are really important. It should be a really official process, and because people, participants of these exams will receive official ITF certificate. So this is not certificate from Grandmaster Hwang Ho-yong. Maybe there is his sign, but this is certificate from ITF. So it should be official like this.
třeba jaký černý pásek, třeba debaty ne 8 dán nebo 4 dán, když někdo dělá sám zkoušky, ITF nemůže věřit. Samostatně dělá zkoušky nevěří tohle.
So this is because it's much more easy for ITF to trust NGB than trust each international instructors.
Takže NGB hlídá. NGB. Oni jako věří NGB.
So ITF is cooperating with NGBs. So this is why it's job of NGB, not job of each individual instructor.
Třeba kup testu, jestli ITF jako hlídá, potom taky nemůže samostatný člověk zkoušky, nemůže.
So also maybe it can happen that ITF will care also about color belt exams, then it's impossible to do it in dojang's.
Okay? Protože člověk dostane certifikáty od ITF, ale samostatný člověk, jako individuál člověk, on dělá zkoušky sám, jenom potom kdo věří, nemůže věřit.
So we should understand that certificate, black belt certificate, is issued by ITF. So ITF made these rules that they are supporting NGBs and they are cooperating with NGBs, not with each all individual instructors.
Okay? To už kolikrát takhle světlili, ale to musíte rozumět to.
So Grandmaster Hwang said, we already explained this many times, but this is really important thing.
A ještě k tomu dotaz, takový doplňující.
No.
Mistra Kesslera. Jestli ti členové komise musí mít také jako krát 2 pásek. To znamená, když třeba bude tam někdo zkoušený jako na 3. dan, tak jestli všichni členové komise musí mít 6. dan nebo vyšší.
Ano.
Jo, nemůže být,
ano,
že
ano.
tam třeba bude někdo 4.
Pátý dan, jenom national government, jenom 5. dan, oni nemůže udělat 6. dan. Ne,
3. dan.
3. dan nemůže.
Jo.
Jenom do 3. dan může, potom používat někdo jiný.
A nebo musí mít speciální povolení od ITF.
Ano, tak, to může být.
Jo.
So there is additional question to this topic. If all members, if it's necessary for all members of testing board to have like double done than participants of exams. So Grandmaster Hwang said clearly that if the highest dan in NGB is 5th dan, they cannot give 3rd dan without special permission of ITF, or ITF will send some another testing conductor. Yeah, so in normal case, if the highest dan in NGB is 5th dan, they cannot do 3rd dan for their students. And all members should be double of dan.
Dan je, to není jako jednoduchý, dan je ITF member. Dan.
So we should understand that black belt is member of ITF.
NGB dělá dan jako exam. Oni něco vědí, ale něco ještě potřeba jako víc vědí, proto takhle dělá. Ale od 4. dan, 9. dan komise může být jako to 7. Potom taky ITF, potom EB member, jako meeting, souhlasí může být taky. Jako, jo.
So we should understand that if participants of exams are doing higher dans, ITF want to be also more and more sure about proper exams. So this is why for 7, 8, 9 dans, it should be confirmed from promotion committee and then also on the EB meeting and so on. So this is our system.
To 3. dan jenom NGB jako souhlasí, takže to může být jako víc lidí může.
So up to 3rd dan, it's job of NGB, but there should be committee of minimum 3 people.
To vše čistý systém.
So we should do everything clear, and ITF wants to for all black belt exams to be really clear. Nějaká ještě reakce?
No? Nemáte. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Continue.
So we will continue.
Obsah zkoušky, jako obsah test contents.
Now about content of test.
Taki example. Party group chodelam as
So, so another example for fifth coup.
Takže Wonyo tool, Yulgok tool.
So fifth coup for fourth coup is practicing Wonyo and Yulgok tool.
또 이범하서기, 일범하서기.
And two-step and one-step sparring.
앞잡으시기.
And for
Video.
power breaking, it will be
tole
apchabusigi.
jala. Potom jestli to tole umí, potom může dát to stupidiku.
So, and if participants passed through these exams, they can be blue belt.
Tak, zkoušky může být první udělá seznam, potom jeden udělá jako kapitán, potom tady sedí 차렷 경례, potom sleep student, 니시급 부대 자치나.
So about organization procedure of exams, there will be some table with chairs for board. There will be also one captain who will give orders, commands for exams and care about exams. And on the table should be prepared a list of participants, and participants should show their skills from lower belts to higher belts.
třeba velký do장 může být na 4 lidí, takže to bude 4 lidí.
So if we have place enough, there can be 4 people in one line.
तो málo lidí a ještě malý tělocvičná nebo do장 může jenom 2.
But if you have smaller place or smaller number of participants of exams, also only 2 people it's enough in the same time.
Kup simsa může být, po zkoušky může být výsledky informací.
And directly after color belt exams, you can show or you can read results.
počítáme 60 bodů udělá minimum.
So we are usually counting that 60 points is done. He passed.
Když 70 point bude 2.
So 70 points means 1 extra coup. Like double exams, we can say.
Okay. Tak to, jak to proč takhle jako 60 bodů?
Why 60 points?
To generál udělal, tak to akorát 60, takhle 100 třeba 100, ale 60 není půlka, ještě trošku lepší.
Yeah.
Potom lepší 64 nebo 65. Hodně dobrý 66, 67. Myslíte, tohle asi dvakrát nahoru, může 70 bodů.
So this scoring system is made by General Che Hong-hee. So like maximum score, we can think it's like dream. It's 100 points. Yeah, so 60 points. It should be better than average. Yeah, not 50 but 60 points. Let's say like percentage. Yeah, so 60 it's done. Yeah. But if they have like 64, 65, it's even better. 66, 67, this is like really good exams. But if you think he's able to do double exams, like he's extra good, you can give him 70 points for 1 extra exams.
Možná asi vy taky někdy to viděl takový člověk, třeba 8 nebo 9 začal taekwondo, ale jako černý pásek, takhle umí nikdo.
So maybe you have also some experience like this. You saw some yellow stripe or yellow belt, and on the real beginning of his way of taekwondo, it looks his techniques is like black belt.
Takový člověk nemůže také přistát. Lepší rychle
So if you see these people don't hold them back, yeah. So try to help him. Maybe this person is good for
protože takový
70
člověk
points.
ještě třeba 2 klub nahoru, oni taky ještě lepší bude. Takže to uvidíte takhle.
So you will see that some people, if you help them, they will be even better.
Uvidíte, určitě bude takový člověk.
So definitely you will find somebody between your students like this.
Opak, když 50 body míň,
But opposite way, if even less than 50 points,
jeden dolů ještě.
one belt, you should take him one belt.
No já nemám takové zkušenosti, ale no může být tak.
So Grandmaster
General-
Hwang said he has no experience like this, yeah, but General Chehongi made
No.
this system.
Ale možná nikdo moc necvičí, jenom jako regrace na to zang, takový člověk trošku tak dává pozoru, no, všichni takhle koukat a to možný takhle taky dolů.
But maybe somebody is doing only joke. He think that his exams is only some kind of joke, and he's practicing really incorrect. So you cannot give him next belt. Even he cannot hold same belt, so you should give him less than 50 points.
Uvidíte, jestli mají takový člověk.
So you will find maybe somebody like this.
Tan simsa.
Now about black belt exams.
Tan simsa, to třetí dan, hotovo, může být výsledky, ale neuděláš, jako nepotvrdíte, jestli bude, nebude,
So
nepotvrdíte.
now about first, second, or third dan exams. If they are done directly after exams, you can read results, but this is not like 100% that you are receiving first, second, or third dan.
To pošla do ITF všechno kontrol, potom už oni potvrdí, certifikáty udělá, ale datum, kdy dělá zkoušky, stejný datum.
So date of exams will be same as you pass through exams on your certificate, but at first, before ITF will issue certificates, you should send all results to ITF, and ITF will confirm, check everything, if everything is correct, and then they will confirm.
A teďko ITF ještě jeden rule, oni kontrol seznam, ne, jako termín, jestli datum enough, a potom ještě on membership fee zaplatil. Tohle kontrol taky.
So now ITF is also checking like waiting time and membership fee.
Tak. To tam ITF headquarter už kontrol všechno v pořádku, už certifikáty.
So and if
For sure.
everything is correct, ITF will issue and send certificates to NGB.
NGB to jako aplikace NGB to podepisa není, oni vyhodí.
Also, this process is impossible without confirmation of NGB. So if there is NGB signature or stamp missing, ITF will not send certificates.
Ještě tam otázka, jestli je jako nějaký standard, co odpovídá, jaký výkon odpovídá 60 bodů, jakože prošel.
So there is one more question. What is meaning of 60 point? Exactly which skills he should show on the exams? He should execute for 60 points. Těžký. Odchodí se stavu.
No, instruktory,
Nezabloudí, neumí.
to je rule. A každý to člověk kategorie jiný. Třeba děti, jo, ještě starý, ještě tělo trošku to není zdravý. Každý druhý nemůže správný úplně jako. Vy trošku dáte jako pomoc takhle.
So Grandmaster want to say some exact rules because it's quite individual. Because we have a lot of children, so it should be measured also by age. We have also some different body types. We have also different health conditions. So if some people has some problems, instructor can help him a little bit.
Tak můj jako zkušenosti.
So some Grandmaster Hwang experiences.
Kdo přijel, první zkoušky skoro všichni udělá. Dáte. Jako škola.
Jako bílo-žlutý pásek.
Ano,
takový, jo. So Grandmaster Hwang would like to share some his personal experience. So if we are speaking about first exams like yellow stripe, if people come to exams, you should support them. You can give him maybe a little bit present.
To pátiku takhle dělá.
Maybe up to 5th cup, you can really help them.
Jako škola.
Like school.
Všichni skupina, každý spolu nahoru.
It's much better if, like in school, like elementary school, everybody is going from first class to second class to third class, to third grade, or even what's the name?
Fail to stejný, ale oni ví výsledky jiný.
It's same with belt. And also students can easily recognize, okay, I am also red belt or blue belt, but this friend is much better than me, but that friend is not so good as me.
Taekwondo, ne jenom technika.
So try to think we are Taekwondo. So not only Taekwondo, not only techniques.
Každý hodí, skoro každý hodí, poslouchá, pokojný, dáte.
So,
ale nikdo hodně špatný udělá, potom nedáte.
So if he is good student, like he is attending every time your classes, doesn't make any problems, and you can see some improvement, and he is trying to be better and better, this person you can help. Yeah, but if somebody really bad, he doesn't need your help.
No, sebe, ne jako pryč, sebe.
So try to hold your students. Try to care about them.
Oni hodí stačí. Techniku co? Já říkal, neuděláte champion, není vaše úkol.
So your job is not to make champions, not to make gold medalists. Yeah, so you should teach Taekwondo.
Kdo chce závodit, povolit, ale nemusí závodit všichni.
Okay, if he wants to go to competition, okay, he can go, but it's optional.
Yeah. Ještě děti, začátek hodně špatný, ale trošku roste, rychle změní, takhle. Takže musí spolu nahoru, lepší.
And it's natural that skills of children are really fast changing. Yeah, so it's not important if he is not good in from point of view of techniques on the beginning, but if you will hold him for a long time and he is good student, like he will be still attending your classes and try to improve, he will be okay.
třeba 50 let starý člověk, 50 let.
For example, let's speak about somebody who is 50 years old.
Není jako 60 body.
Jak
Zkoušky, jemu dělá zkoušky, nemu dělá 60 body. Ještě méně než 60.
jo.
Takovýhle neuděláte, nebo jak to uděláte? Jo?
So if somebody like starts like 50 years old and so on, so it's not good give him less than 50 or less than 60 points. It's better to help him a little bit.
třeba on neudělá, potom další zkoušky neudělá, potom on konec. Nehodí.
So of course we have some rules, but if he's really if he's try to do exams and practice, and you will not give him exams, and next time you will not give him exams again, so maybe he will finish.
Proto instruktory musí šikovní, jak to lepší jako sebe.
So our job as instructors are really difficult. Yeah. So we should understand how to hold our students, how to teach them properly to be good Taekwondo students.
Čítra, tady dneska teorie, jako tohle už hotovo, teoricky.
So today we almost finish with theory.
Čítra budeme na základní techniky, jako kibon dongjak.
So tomorrow Grandmaster will explain more about fundamental
A ještě
exercises.
jak pověl.
And also how to give commands.
Jako tool, základní tool něco.
Also, we will show some fundamental patterns.
A ještě masugi systém.
And also important things, sparring
Jak to
system.
step sparring, jak
How to do step sparring.
systém.
How,
Takže čítra
system.
neděláme full jako technický seminář, jenom instruktor jak práce.
So you should understand tomorrow this is not technical seminar. Tomorrow we will explain what is job of instructor, how to make command, how to make lesson and so on.
Practical.
So it will be more practical.
Takže říkal to 70% teorie, 30% practical.
So Grandmaster Hwang is used to say that instructor course is 70% theoretical and 30% practical.
Yeah. To ještě máme trošku
Pár minut máme, asi
9 minut. 5 minut čas otázky.
So we still have last, let's say, 5 minutes. So this is good opportunity for your questions. If you want to say some questions, you have few minutes more. Jestli chcete popřát velmistrovi Tomovi.
Kdo? Jo, zapomněl. A ještě, já zapomněl trošku začátek.
Ale já myslím, že necháme takhle nakonec.
No, Grandmaster Tampokchi?
So is Grandmaster Tampokchi here? Please.
No? Odu Australia?
From Australia.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you today.
Happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Jak to zdraví, jestli?
So
How are you?
So Grandmaster would like to ask you how is your health, How are you?
Vy jste o
Young.
tom mluvil.
But I should say you looks Grandmaster really young.
Okay. तो लिव से इसका विजिट
So Grandmaster is really happy that he can see you today.
ताकि शे फजराबे वाशे रोजिना तकी
And also best regards to your family.
Grandmas to Tampokshi to ITF technical and education member.
So Grandmaster is member of ITF Technical and Education Committee.
Committee member. Yeah. Maybe spoluprace me.
So this is why we are cooperating with him a lot.
Ještě. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Grandmaster.
Ještě instruktory. Naše oddělení jako my hlídáme instruktory, všichni naše instruktory, protože Technical Education Committee my jsme jako vás práce, vaše.
So job of Technical and Education Committee is to care about international instructors. So this is really important job of this committee.
Okay. Takže něco potom asi, když normální jako životu, jaký potřebujete, jaké otázky můžete poslat do Education Committee.
So also if you are instructor and you have some questions about your job as instructor, you can ask directly our committee, Technical and Education Committee.
Jaký věci to jedno můžete tak, jo, techniky nebo jak učí nebo jak pověl takovýhle.
So any kind of instructor's questions, like question about techniques, question about commands, questions about how to teach.
Okay. A ještě vy víte všichni, national cerný pásek zkoušky jenom praktikál, ale od vstupu dan musí esej napsat.
So of course you know all, but only for reminding, for first, second, third dan, it's mostly technical exams, but from fourth dan, participants of exams or applicants should write also essay.
My taky někdy jako vaše esej my taky čít.
Also, Grandmaster Hwang likes to read your essays.
Okay. To můžeme končit už?
So, if no more question, we will finish now.
Ale připravíte zítra ještě.
But still, you can prepare your questions for tomorrow. But there is one question, maybe last question.
Jestli když je docvičená sestava, jestli se musí říkat kumán, nebo stačí paro?
No to je trošku problém, to command English stop. Okay?
So question is about if it's necessary to give command like kuman after finishing pattern. Grandmaster Hwang said command kuman means stop.
Sparring.
For
Sparring.
example, in sparring.
시작 between negudi headshot. No stop. Headshot. No command. Okay? Kudish all finish. Command. Stop.
For example, for sparring, on the beginning you say shijak, which means starts. Then, if you want to separate them, give some fault or so on, you will say only hecho. It's not kuman, it's not stop, it's only hecho. But if time is over, you will give command kuman.
All finish command.
So if match is finished or sparring round is finished, you will say kuman, which means stop.
천지 둘 준비 시작. 천지 약 how do 그만 바로 그만 그만
Grandmaster, in this case, I would say baro, but I'm just asking if this is correct. So,
protože já už sám 그만 stop.
So
necessary
Grandmaster
command.
explain that in this case, command is not necessary because executor of Chonji tool already finished. He already shout Kiap Chonji. So it's mean like I already made my own command because I shout Chonji.
No more continues.
So there is no other movement in Chonji. We cannot continue.
So 그만 no necessary.
So it's not necessary.
바로
Ale v encyklopedii.
but encyclopedia 19 그만. So 내구디 또 바빌 ale naše zábody, jak se dělá? Naše zábody, comment, center referee, 천지툴, 시작, 바로 shot, finish, no, 그만, 바로 shot.
So Grandmaster understand why you are asking, because in Encyclopedia of Taekwondo there is always written Kuman. But also for big competition, they decide to not say Kuman. For example, for pattern competition, if somebody finish pattern, they will say only paro shot, no Kuman.
Encyclopedia netto inio.
But in book it's a little bit different.
No comment. No comment.
So this is not comment.
Not comment because comment start 시작 그만. But that no 시작, but end. 약간 finish. 19 times finish 그만.
So maybe in book Kuman it's not command, but only information that it's finished.
Finish. Understand?
Okay.
Já rozumím.
Agree?
yes, sir, completely agree, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Rozumí, souhlasí.
Ale já dneska nemůžu jako 100%, protože many people ask me, já jenom takhle jako odpovídal. Generálovi já někdy nezeptal, proč Kuman takhle napsal.
So Grandmaster Hwang would like to explain that some questions, for example, like that question, it's really difficult to answer him for 100% because he never asked General Cheonghi before about this question. So this is his opinion. Why is it like this?
Jeden problém, třeba taky já neodpovídám, belt, kde je číslo?
So another problem, maybe this is interesting because you are from UK and you have quite strict rules about this. Grandmaster Hwang, if somebody asks him on which side of belt should be number of dan, he doesn't want to answer.
Show. Ne mi, for me. Show. Which one první? Which side?
Takže jako pravou, že ukážete.
Protože člověk kouká 1, 2, 3, takhle napsat.
Okay.
Takže tady levá strana. Proč levá strana je první? Takže pásek tak já, takhle pásek tady číslo, potom oni může tady číst. Ne tady druhá strana. Auto taky stejný. Auto tam vzadu Škoda, potom tady čo. Levá strana je Škoda. Tady Octavia, nebo takhle. To takže normální. tady taky generál, potom a tak. Vždycky tady první generál. Ještě hostí, playka, neba strana je první. No, to je.
So Grandmaster only would like to explain his explanation that if you are read something, you read from left. So left side is important. Also here we put founder of Taekwondo to left side from your view. Also if we have some guest country, for example, so flag of this country will be on left side.
To je normální životu jako systém, all system.
This is like standard system.
Proto tady generál taky pásek je neba strana.
So you can see also on General Chehong he belt that his number is usually on the left side.
Prava. Jeho prava, ale my koukáme neba.
Like we see left side.
To je normální systém.
Protože jinde v encyklopedii to není vidět.
To nevidí, ale to takhle udělal, protože to je správný. To proto.
Že tam pak jedno foto je, to právě má na levé straně.
Takže já neřeknu 100%, kde je pravda. Ale teďko už historicky všichni jako tady, takže nekam. Já neudělám tohle. Ale kdo taky jako proč tady tohle jako Kumán napsal. Já odpovídám takhle. To není jako pověl tohle, jenom napsal.
So if somebody ask him why in book is always written Kumán, Grandmaster explained from his experience. So this is maybe not Kumán, this is maybe information that pattern is finished.
Ale my děláme teďko už historicky, takže teďko change to není důležitý. Už všichni ví, nechá. To nemá problém.
But if everybody are using like this, it's okay. It's no need to change.
Okay? Takže končíme
už čas.
Jo, dobrý. Tak.
Už jsme přes.
No, jo.
So we should finish now. So tomorrow we will continue again at 9 o'clock Central European time. So please rest.
And please be in Dobok because some of you was asking. It was written in schedule. Tomorrow morning session is in Dobok.
A zkoušky budeme jako 1 hodinu, takže sakpo.
And for exams, we will start exams as our schedule at 1 o'clock Central European time, and exams will be in Sweden. Chariot, Sasoningik, Yone, Taekwon.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.